and unite here. So thank you all for this incredible victory here tonight. This is not just about me. This is about everyone that has been a part of what we have done here. You know, it's amazing to think that this has been 4 years since we stood here and claimed victory in 2005. These have been tough times. The last 4 years, I would like to say, have been just nothing but smooth sailing, but that's not the case. I got a chance to talk with my counterpart out in Providence. He's been mayor for 8 years. He said, you know, I at least had 4 good years of being mayor before the economy started going into the tank, but these have been really difficult years. We have faced challenges in our housing market. We have faced challenges in creating jobs. We have faced challenges in reduced budgets because of cuts that the state has made. We have faced every one of those challenges, and we have faced it with open and honest conversation with the people of the city of St. Paul about what kind of community they are trying to create. You know, it is not easy to make the decisions that we have had to make. But what has made it easy is that at every step of the way, we have said to the community, to our partners in labor, to our partners in our great workforce, we have said, come to the table with us, come work with us, help us move forward, help us create a path forward. And not only have we done it, but we have built a firm foundation for the future. And I want to thank you all for being a partner in that effort. We have been able to put incredible array of quality school time programs for our children to make sure that every one of our children has a great program to go to after school. We've been able to make sure that there were opportunities for our children who were starting school, 3 and 4 years old, so that they had an opportunity to go to school on an even playing field, that they didn't start off 3 or 4 years behind their counterparts, that they were going to school prepared to learn, ready to step into that classroom, and ready to take their place in a classroom and learn and do what they need to do. It has been a partnership that has allowed us to do that. We have continued to make sure that our libraries were strong, that our Parks and Rec centers, even though we've had to make some tough choices in the Parks and Rec department, that we have continued to put resources into those departments. We have made sure that our police officers were numerous. We have put more police officers on the city streets than any mayor in the history of the city of St. Paul. We have added, in spite of these tough times, we have added firefighters in our firehouses, and we've been able to focus in on their mission of making sure that when you call 911, that ambulance or that fire truck arrives, not in 10 minutes, not in 8 minutes, but in 4 minutes, and it beats the national average, and it saves lives. 4 years ago, when I stood here, I felt that we were on the verge of something really big. In 2005, remember back then, it was, we had had a tough streak. We had lost several presidential races in a row. We had lost our beloved friend and colleague, Senator Paul Wellstone and his wife Sheila. We had lost the mayor's race in the city of St. Paul for 12 years. But on that night in 2005, we said the tide was turning, that things were changing, and that we were going to take the city, this state, and this country back, and we have done that. It has been amazing. And to me, what 2005 proved was that by building this coalition, by working together, we could win elections and we could take our proper place in moving our city forward. But today, what I think this victory says is that when you are honest with the people that you govern, when you are working hand in hand with your citizens and your residents, when you are making tough decisions, but you're not making false choices, you are making tough choices, but you're doing it with the will and the support of the people, that you can move the community forward, that the people will support that, and we will re-elect you, and they will continue to support your efforts in moving the city forward. Be honest with people. Make tough choices, but do it by listening to the people about what they want to see in their city, in their community. That's what this is about. That's what this re-election affirms. That is what we have done here tonight. Thank you for your incredible support. Thank you for all that we do. Our work is not done here. I wish I could say that over the last 4 years we've accomplished what we needed to accomplish. But let me tell you, folks, our work begins again tomorrow with a renewed commitment to our children, a renewed commitment to our families, and a renewed commitment to getting the Central Corridor not only built, but built right, and built so that it serves the people of the city of St. Paul. forward to something great here in Old St. Paul. We're going to take our place as a true twin to that community across the river. We're going to be a part of an ever-growing and strengthening region. But St. Paul is going to get its fair share, it's going to get its due, and we are going to be stronger and better than ever. We're going to do it because of all of you. We're going to do it because of our commitment to the future, to our families, to our children, to everyone that lives in the city of St. Paul. Thank you for your efforts here tonight. Thank you for your re-election. I look forward to working with you for the next 4 years.